morning on day 10 of Advent, and we are in Luke 1 again, continuing on with the birth of John the Baptist, that we call John the Baptist, and when the angel met with Zacharias. So let's read. Zacharias said to the angel, "How can I be sure this will happen? I am an old man now, and my wife is also well along in years." Then the angel said, "I am Gabriel. I stand in the very presence of God. It is he who sent me to bring you this good news. But now, since you didn't believe what I said, you will be silent and unable to speak until the child is born. My words will be certainly fulfilled at the proper time." Meanwhile, the people were waiting for Zechariah to come out of the sanctuary, wondering what was taking so long. When he finally did come out, they couldn't speak to them. He couldn't speak to them. Then they realized from his gestures and his silence he must have seen a vision in the sanctuary. When Zachariah's week of service in the temple was over, he returned home. Soon afterward, his wife Elizabeth became pregnant and went into seclusion for 5 months. How kind the Lord is," she exclaimed. "He has taken away my disgrace of having no children." I thought about this, and in studies you know that there was about a 400-year time when God was silent and didn't even speak to his children. And suddenly now, he's speaking to his children. And I can imagine the shock it must have been for Zechariah that he was to go into the presence of the Lord, but to have an actual vision while you're in there, it must have been a shock. He didn't get to talk about it or debate it. He was literally supposed to believe instantly. No doubt, just believe instantly that because this angel appeared to him in the presence in that where he was supposed to go, into the presence, into the sanctuary, he shouldn't have doubted instantly. And it made me think, how often do I doubt what God shows me? So think back about some times of some things that God has shown you and you've doubted, or you've read in the Word and doubted. And rethink it, redo it, go back and say, "Okay, Lord, I don't doubt this anymore. I believe this." At our church, we've studied the validity of the Bible and how it's historically accurate. And so we even went through the science and the archaeology and all of those things. So we would not doubt that what we read in that word is fact. So when God speaks to you, speaks to your heart, speaks to you through the word, or maybe even a prophetic word comes and it's confirmed and you know, don't doubt it. Believe that God is going to do those things in your life. The promises that are in the word are yes and amen. God is the same yesterday and today and tomorrow. So that's just the encouragement for this morning. Believe the things you read in the word and the promises that he has given you. Have a good day.